it's kind of late, but just want to welcome you to my Dragon Ball Super episode 85 review. There's a handful of things that happened in this episode, but before I actually talk about what actually happened in the episode, it's been confirmed that this guy right here that Goku was fighting in the opening trailer is Jiren, which some of you probably already knew. You know, he's the guy that Toppo claims is stronger than him, the strongest of Universe 11. But yeah. Anyways, at the beginning of the episode we have Goku and Gohan. They're just flying, and Gohan tells Goku he's gonna go visit Piccolo to ask him to be part of the tournament as well as training. So Goku tells Gohan that he's gonna go to Dende and ask if he knows where Android 17 is. So the two of them split up, and so yeah, Gohan goes off to Piccolo, but before Goku goes to see Dende, he actually stops by to visit Hercule and Majin Buu. And for those who watched the preview for episode 85, the skinny Majin Buu you see is the result of Majin Buu's really hard training. And he's actually like ridiculously stronger now. Like, he made Goku's base form just look completely weak, kind of, in a way. But yeah, Goku sparred obviously with Majin Buu, and he knocked Goku out of the ring pretty easily, so that's a pretty impressive feat. Goku was caught off guard, and Majin Buu seems to be a much smarter fighter now, which is you know, a pretty good thing. I expect for him to be pretty good in this tournament. But yeah, it was good to see Majin Buu, you know, in his slim form, but not as a bad guy, as a good guy. So yeah, that was pretty good to see. But anyways, after all that happens, the Supreme Kais of each universe end up having a meeting, and they're discussing, you know, the outcome of the tournament. Whoever loses obviously gets their universe destroyed, right? So they're trying to find a loophole or some way around it at this meeting. And the Universe 7 Supreme Kai, you know, the Supreme Kai we know of, isn't there. He wasn't invited. More than likely because they all want Goku to pretty much die. They don't want him to, they don't want his universe to be the one universe that survives. So anyway, yeah, they talk about Xeno, and we get to see the Kais from Universe 2, 3, and the rest of the universes, and all of them pretty much dislike one another. I would expect, at least for the Kais, to have some kind of respect for one another, but they all just dislike one another. So I'm expecting this tournament to be pretty good, really good as a matter of fact. But anyways, they come to no conclusions in this meeting. It was kind of useless. So I'll just move on to the scene where Toppo is shown in his universe, and he goes to this some building, and he's just sitting there by himself with a grim look on his face, thinking about how he's going to take Goku down. And so his general is sitting next to him, and he talks about how Toppo is known as a hero and how he shouldn't be looking so depressed and so sad, and tell him to, you know, be a hero. And so anyways, for the rest of the episode, we see Toppo's, what he calls the patrol troopers, It was this guy named, I believe, Dipso and Casserole. So Toppo, Dipso, and Casserole are the three patrol troopers. So we can assume that those three plus Jireen, this guy here, is going to be fighting in the tournament. So Dipso and Casserole aren't really all that powerful from what I see. So, but this Jireen fellow, he'll probably give Goku a run for his money. So we'll see what happens with that. The ending scene shows Gohan and Piccolo getting ready to train with one another. They don't actually do any kind of training in this episode, but next episode they will. And that's pretty much where the episode ended. So after that, the preview shows Goku and Android 17 meeting for the first time, and they'll spar in the next episode, so we can look forward to that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this review, guys. There's 37 hours left in the Dragon Ball world until the tournament starts, so they have a little bit of time to prepare. Honestly, I feel like Zeno isn't actually going to go through with this plan. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't really think he's going to destroy any of the universes that lose. I think this is just some kind of game for him, and he's just trying to watch a really cool battle. And so I feel like something's going to happen to where he just won't destroy the universes, and maybe something else will happen. But you know, there's obviously no confirmation of that yet. We'll just have to wait and see for the future episodes. So yeah, I'm going to end the video with that note. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I thank you guys for your support. Have a good day or night whenever you watch this, and peace out.